Yo, welcome to the Gotham Podcast with your host, your boy Brandon J.
Hello.
And I'm back again with another one, man. We up in here chopping it up, getting it together, making it do what it do, man. We sure appreciate y'all tuning in. We gonna talk about what could be the end of a St. Louis legacy from a hip hop group, man. St.Lunatics and Nelly, man, or Nelly and the St.Lunatics, however you want to say it. But at the end of the day, they beefing, they feuding, they been rocking, I don't know, man, for at least 20, 25 years, hard. I mean, finances, man, tear people apart. And when people get torn apart, man, it's game over. So what is left for them to do, man? But I think they need to figure it out, work it out. Cause like in a bunch of previous interviews and a bunch of previous things, you always heard Nelly say, man, them my brothers. And you always heard the Lunatics say, Nelly, that's my brother. Man, that's my brother. Man, that's my brother. But hey, I don't know, man. People beef, people feud, people get into it for different reasons, man, for a bunch of different reasons, man. And you really don't know the truth behind it. But I'm going to tell you what I think. It came down to money, because, like, I got to watch the interview, man, because Ali had an interview with, not an interview, but, I guess he was chopping it up with Nelly Nephew. And Nelly Nephew asked him a simple question. Well, if it's been that way from the beginning, why now? What's the beef now? If y'all been rocking that same way, been rocking doing the same thing for that long, why you gonna bring it up now, bro? Why now? Like 20, 25 years later, what? Nelly still getting money and y'all like, are you like low key? You know what I'm saying? But if I ain't mistaken, I think not Ali, Murphy Lee. I don't know. I think he may have, I know he went out on his own. He out in Atlanta doing his thing, man. Chopping it up. Big shout out to Murphy Lee, man. Do your thing. He always was the lyricist of the group, bro. He always kept it 100. He had that spitter, though. Nelly, he was commercial, man. I ain't gonna take nothing from my boy. I rock with some of his joints, man. Some of his joints rock, dog. You know what I'm saying? But he was more marketable to the masses. You know what I'm saying? He more of a crossover artist, and ain't nothing wrong with that. See, like, when you got cats like Murph Dirt, they, like, hone in on, like, kind of like that lyricist skill, man, from, so with that lyricist skill, he breaks it, his format in which he brings it, he breaks it down. And Nelly he make a song, let it hit the pop charts, let it do what it do. But straight up, no disrespect to Nelly, Murph, Ali, you know what I'm saying? I guess Keywan, Slow Down, and Spud too. What up? But hey, you know what I'm saying? We talking about the ones, I guess, that's in the headline, man. So let me tell y'all what this article reads, man. Tell y'all how they categorizing these cats. It say, St.Lunatics feud signals an end of a St. Louis original hip hop dynasty. I hope that ain't true. Cause St. Louis, man, we ain't got much. As far as representation, you know what I'm saying, in the urban community, man. Unless it's something that I don't know about. You know what I'm saying? I know KC them, I know they got Strange. They rocking with Tech Nine and Stevie Stone, and Rich used to be up there, but I think Rich broke away, went back to Georgia, man, and Gwinnett County doing this thing. But you know what I'm saying? KC had some spitters, man, or had some spitters that came up out of the KC camp. The KC camp was Strange Music, and that had some spitters come out of that joint. I need a water break. Man, I know y'all seen that spill on camera, but it's all good. We ain't gonna trip off of that. But I don't know, man. So I don't know. Motherfuckers saying Nelly hustled them cats, man. And Nelly had a bottle hold on the talent that was coming up out of St. Louis. I think y'all giving Nelly too many fucking props, man. like people say, I was talking to one of my partners. They said he the gatekeeper of the city, right? So when he go to these big meetings or he out of town repping for the Lou, they like, hey, any more talent in the Lou? And they say Nelly will respond like, nah, man, I'm the only talent her. You know what I mean? I'm the only talent up out of her. I'm the hottest thing in the Lou right now. But hey, if he did say that, I don't knock him for getting his hustle or getting his paper. But I think y'all giving that man too much credit to block any other talent that's coming up out of St. Louis. Cause one man can't block a city full of talent. So I don't know if that's due to Nelly or just, I don't know, bad business or bad practice or not being able to, you know what I'm saying, get on the level they need to get on. But hey, y'all look into that if y'all interested. You know what I'm saying? Drop a comment below and let me know what y'all think about this Nelly and St.Lunatics beef. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was worth mentioning on the podcast. I'm little B5. You know what I'm saying? I ain't nobody special. I'm a little bitty old B5. I'm getting started, trying to get my channel cracking. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to talk about things that catch my eye. Oh yeah, another shout out, man, to my boy uh Zeus Waters, aka Rucker Puff, man. Shout out to you, dog. I see you, man. Big ups, big ups, big ups on your weight loss journey, man. You looking good, doing your thing. Look, like I say, man, we gotta stay healthy in our community, man. Stay healthy as men, as black men. We gotta take care of ourselves. So, you know what I'm saying? When I was flipping through the gram, man, and I ran across, and I seen what you had going on, man. Big shout out to you, man. Rucker Puff, dog. That's my dirty man. I fucks with him. And so on to the next topic. What we gonna talk about now? Oh yeah, we got two good ones, man. Y'all probably ain't never heard of this dude, man, but some of y'all may have. His name is Hannibal Barca. Look, the title reads "How One Black Man Brought Rome to His Knees." That's a bad dude, man. I was just sitting here reading, chopping up on some of his things. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, but I'll read a little bit to y'all. Let's say Hannibal of Carthage was one of the baddest black men to come out of Africa. His military conquests are still the stuff of legends more than 2,000 years later. Most black men and women have never heard of Hannibal. And these who have do not realize that he was as black as the soul of Nile. So this brother was black. This was, dude was I guess they trying to say he blacker than tar. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. He's from the African kingdom of Carthage. You know what I'm saying? He just followed up on what his dad did or what his father did and what his brothers was doing. And, you know what I'm saying? He had it in his mind that he was going to set out and he was going to finish the journey to conquer all. You know what I'm saying? But anthropologists argue that the people of Carthage was actually like just I guess like people of great demise or people of greatness, you know what I'm saying? But genetic evidence show otherwise. The Carthaginians were no more than an ancient Egypt's of Arab. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get real deep into this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But dude name is Hannibal, man. The title is Hannibal, How One Black Man Brought Rome to His Knees. We not bragging that, hey, a black man brought Rome to his knees, but, just to put some energy of you know, us as African descendants, that we have more to our history than just the slave trade. But a lot of us wouldn't know that because of the way that history has been taught to us throughout the public education system, man. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't be timid on learning about your history outside of the public or paid school system as a person of black descent, man, because our history is not given to us raw. Our history is not given to us in abundance like the history of the Europeans and their journey and their quest to conquer what they called America. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I love America, man. I'm as American as they get, man. You know what I mean? I'm a black man living in America, man. I do my thing. Opportunities present themselves, and I take advantage of them. You know what I'm saying? All positive. No negatives. No, I'm taking that. I'm gonna take that back. It's a lot of negatives, but in a positive retrospect, what I'm saying is coming from where we come from as a group. What I mean by a group, meaning a race of people. I think opportunities have presented themselves to allow us to elevate to the next level, help our families get to the next level. Nothing happens overnight, but the opportunity is more so here now than it was back when back when my great grandparents were born. You know what I mean? So me, I'm cut from a different cloth, man. I come from good stock. From my grandmama on down. My grandma, my grandfather on down, man. They put in work, man. So I lived a blessed life, man. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got a whole lot to complain about, but I don't know. We're gonna leave it at that. I'm blessed. So we gonna hop back on this topic, man. Now the next person I'm gonna talk about, let's see. His name Manson Musa. So I don't know if y'all know about Manson Musa, man. He was the Manson Musa was the 10th king of the Mali Empire, man. It was an Islamic West African state. You know what I'm saying? It has been described to be. He was described to be one of the wealthiest individuals in human history. So let's not play that down, bro. He has been described as the wealthiest individual in all of human history. Bro, that's big for our people, man. Because if we get out the mindset of, you know what I'm saying, all we got is our history that, that they gave to us, saying that we were slaves and showing all the pictorial imaging, man, of, us getting hung, us with whips and shit all on our back, man, and Kunta Kinte getting his foot cut off and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't nothing wrong with, that's part of our history too, right? But that ain't it, bro. That ain't all they wrote. Like that ain't not all they wrote. That ain't all he wrote. That ain't all of that's just not the end of it, man. You know what I'm saying? That was part of history. And history, I mean, it's still being written. It ain't over, man. We still here. So we can't get caught up living in the past, bro. Like, man, I know that shit that happened was foul. You know what I'm saying? That shit was foul, bro, but it ain't. I don't let that dictate who I am or how I move or my ability to be great or my ability to move to the next level, man. I keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? But like learning history that, somebody that looked like me, somebody that looked like, my brothers. was the wealthiest man in human history, bro. Like, take the wealthiest person, whoever y'all think that is today, Bill Gates, what's his name? Bill Gates, what's the whole dude name? And I can't think of it. The Microsoft dude, no, the Microsoft dude is Bill Gates. Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, you know what I'm saying? Then you got Jeff Bezos, then you got Elon Musk, you know what I'm saying? Them cats rich, right? But still to this day, neither one, none four of them have been able to trump the wealth that Manson Musa had, bro. Like, so he was the wealthiest man in history, man. In ever. He's the wealthiest man that ever roamed this earth. And he was a black man. You know what I'm saying? From the Mali Empire. I'm going to say it again. His name was Manson Musa. From the Mali Empire. He was the king of the Mali Empire. It was an Islamic West African state, man. Dude, that's deep, bro. So just like, I'm still digging into everything that I'm talking about. But I could not come on this podcast and touch bases with y'all on this, man. I had to bring it to y'all, man. I'm trying to educate, like, I guess it's like me trying to educate or be educated with my community. Us learning and growing together, man, you know what I mean? And with that being said, bro, all we can do is get better, man, and just try to keep getting it. But like this Hannibal cat, man, he rode around on an elephant, man. On an elephant. He traveled the world on an elephant with his army. Man, he conquered Rome. A black man conquered Rome. You know what I'm saying? I'm digging more. When I find out more about it, I'm definitely going to talk about it on the podcast. Same thing with Manson Musa, man. When I find out more, I'm learning. And I was excited to share what I've learned about these two people, you know, like now. So I didn't, normally I'd like, you know, I ain't going to talk about it until I know all of it. But sometimes, man, hell, we can step on our own feet, man. And I felt like that would have been me stepping on my own feet, not breaking bread with the community, man. Knowledge is power. And when you know knowledge, man, that it's empowering. And when you know knowledge and you have knowledge of certain things, man, you can do great things. You can go further than you ever imagined you can go. You can go further than your wildest dream. You just got to know that knowledge is power. So, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, man, I hope that everybody is enjoying the podcast, man. I got some more content coming. I got some automotive content coming, which is gonna get me out the YouTube, get me out the studio, man, and get me out in the garage, messing with cars, man. That's what I do. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my bag, man. You know what I'm saying? I got the podcast cracking. I got some automotive content coming, man. It should be good, man. We gonna be in and out of these auctions, buying cars, transporting cars. Man, we just got so much stuff coming, man. Y'all need to tune in, man. Y'all need to like, share, and subscribe, man. Y'all need to smash that notification bell so when y'all subscribe, y'all get notified that Brandon Jaden uploaded, man. And when I upload, I need y'all to share that joint. You know what I'm saying? And just, I appreciate y'all, man. So, that being said, I'm going to be out this piece, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Brandon J. Got 'em podcast. We'll holler at y'all on the next one. Peace.